What is good, YouTube? You're back with another motherfucking banger, you feel me? As I can tell, we got another reaction. We got... Oh, man. We got, when pranks turn deadly.
Welcome back to the...
Yeah, obviously, bro. We got the greatest, one of the greatest. Papa Meat, man. Always a great video when it's a Papa Meat video, man. Let's get right into it.
Papa Meat Channel, how you doing? How you doing? Come in and sit on down because today we're talking about the deadliest pranks ever. If you're watching this video, chances are you've played a prank on someone before. Maybe it was a harmless one you pulled on your friend, or maybe a senior prank at the end of high school, right? We've all done it. We're all pranksters here. Most of the time, pranks are pretty innocent. Some people...
Oh, hell no. Mayo,
however, can take things a little too far. Not me.
Not
I once
mayo,
bullied...
mustard. Come on, Gavin. Mayo's white, mustard yellow. Come on. Fuck it.
And pranked my teacher for having a miscarriage. I'm joking. I thought that was going to come out funnier. That really wasn't funny at all. If you're careless,
Bro,
it's easy for a prank.
I be having jokes like that sometimes. I be letting I'm a fuck out and like, you know, I get a little like, you know, hey, you know, I got friends, you know, they always gonna give me my good laugh. But you could tell when it's like a good laugh and when it's just like, like I fuck with you laugh. It'd be like a little like, like, damn, y'all wasn't fucking with that one? Alright, my bad. My bad, you gotta take it back real quick. Nah, no bullshit.
To lead to serious injury or even death. And if you're playing a prank on a stranger, you truly have no idea how they're going to react to being messed with, right? You see all these fake YouTube pranksters. You put a real scenario in there. You never know who's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu master, who has a gun. I have a gun! Today, I thought we'd talk about all the ways that pranks have led to people's untimely demise.
My favorite pranks are the kissing pranks.
Mommy makeout day.
I'm here at Venice Beach, and it's mommy makeout day.
I like pranking girls by kissing them. I like cutting off girlfriends' boyfriends' faces and pretending to be them. Who pranked you? Come here.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Whoa. Kiss me. It's like a leather skin face mask. Come here, baby. I want to kiss you in the mouth. Pranks have certainly escalated over the years, but still, even as far back as the 1900s, people have died due to what seemed like a harmless prank, like the thumbtack prank that killed a high schooler.
This is a happy video, folks.
I used to put thumbtacks under people's seats all the time. You do it on my teachers. They got really mad.
Okay, I never did no shit like this, cause like, bro, if that bitch really does, you know, penetrate, fuck, that bitch gonna hurt. You feel me? I never thought to like actually, like, oh, funny, haha, let me put thumbtacks and shit. Like, obviously, man, I ain't never just try to think to actually do the shit. What the fuck? Hell no.
My geometry teacher, he was like, who did this? Like that, and I was like...
You blamed your friends?
No, never my friends. Usually a very innocent bystander. And they're like, what? No, I didn't. You're like, that person over there, I think.
My friends used to stab each other with like long needles during wrestling matches.
Sounds painful. Do you think if you sat on a thumbtack, do you think you'd actually be able to have the needle go into your...
If you got Hank Hill ass.
You got a flat ass, boy. A popular athlete at a New York high school, 14-year-old Angelina Cerna, was subject to a prank that led to her death in 1930. A few students in her class had decided to play a prank where they placed a thumbtack in 1930. A few students in her class had decided to play a prank where they placed a thumbtack on her chair. Classic. Well, I won't deny it's a classic. Maybe this is where it came from. When Cerna arrived, she sat on the tack. She reacted in pain, but refused to tell the teacher what had happened to avoid getting anyone in trouble. She's a martyr.
Yeah.
She went about her day, but later became incredibly ill to the point of having to stay home from school. Apparently, the injury from the tack had caused an infection that became lethal. What started as a small bruise grew to a cyst as she eventually contracted blood poisoning, also known as sepsis.
Do you think someone like dipped it in poo?
What if we dipped it in cow shit before we did it?
What?
Why?
Bro,
It's right here.
ew,
It's the
what the
30s. Our
fuck?
school's also a pig pen. Won't she smell it? No, the whole school smells like shit. Also, I found this tack out. It's been raining for 4 weeks straight. Yeah, it's a little rusty. Dipping a rusty thumbtack in cow shit. The young teen had passed away, and the culprit had never been found. It even became national news, showing up in Time magazine, though the details were oddly brief. This is the Time magazine hard-hitting article from the 30s. Tack. In Mount Morris, New York, a joker put a tack on a chair of Angelina Cerna, who sat on the tack, squeaked, contracted blood poisoning, died.
Squeaked.
Squeak,
mouse.
bro, on God, that's a crazy, on God, that's
Sat
a
on
crazy
tack,
way to
Squeak
put it.
died. And move on to the next story. Let's
Bro,
talk
that's
light bulbs.
crazy.
Are you tired of candles? Everything's about to change. In 1949, gruesome deaths occurred after one man decided to attempt a particularly creative prank. So let's talk about the War of the Worlds recreation disaster. You may have heard of the War of the Worlds, which was a radio play based on the novel by H.G. Wells. This play, directed and narrated by Orson Welles, aired on Halloween in 1938. Orson Welles, doesn't that sound familiar? It's the guy who made Citizen Kane. It's true.
And he's a wino.
If you ever want a good, clean time, look up Orson Welles wine commercial. Show a clip.
102, take 2. Ah, the French champagne.
It was an hour-long fictional news broadcast meant to simulate a Martian invasion. The narrator went through live updates detailing breaking news, from aliens using heat rays on nearby onlookers to full-on Martian invasions in major cities. While announcements were made explaining that this would be a work of fiction, people who tuned in late completely missed this. They thought it was an actual Martian invasion that was happening nearby. Many fled their homes to escape it, and others relentlessly called the police station. And in the end, people realized it was all fake. Some claimed it was incredibly cruel, while others praised Orson Welles for his innovative storytelling and dramatic skills.
I don't think he was trying to prank people, though. Also, I think some people killed themselves.
I don't think that we talked about that, but that'd be kind of crazy. Well, Orson, they're dropping like flies out there. Huh? Over the alien heat rays? Yeah,
Bro,
they
what
did
the
not
fuck?
like that.
That's what my English teacher said, at least. They're like, people started hearing the Martians were coming, so they pulled out the guns and shot themselves.
I've never heard that, but I wouldn't be surprised. Turning on your radio back then and hearing that. What? What's the magic
Like,
box saying?
bro.
Helga, run! I mean, fast forward to 1949, where two
damn.
artists named Leonardo Paez and Eduardo Alcaraz decided to mimic this exact broadcast in Ecuador. The only difference was that Leonardo refused to announce that the work was one of fiction, despite Alcaraz begging for him to make it clear, which I love that. He's like, I'm not telling him. He's like, dude, you have to do it. Please just say it's a joke. He's like up to a mic. You hear the Martians incoming? When the broadcast played on the radio station late that night, a similar panic ensued. Actors even joined the broadcast to double down on its legitimacy, imitating known government officials. This time, police, firefighters, and military were dispatched to fight off the supposed Martian invasion.
Oh my.
People flooded churches to confess their sins before imminent death. I mean, it was a complete show. Eventually, the authorities realized it was all fake and announced it over the radio to calm people down. However, people were enraged that they had been duped. In response, over 100 people gathered around the radio station. What started as screaming and rock throwing slowly escalated to starting fires. The building was being burned to the ground, and some people inside resorted to leaping off the roof to escape. 15 people had died in the chaos, including Leonardo's nephew and his girlfriend.
That's what happens when you cry wolf.
I
Did he
mean,
cry wolf?
Cried alien invasion.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, you know, like I
Guy's like
do.
impaled with like a sign or something. He's like, should have made it clear. The riot would have been shut down earlier if police and firefighters had not all been busy preparing for the potential Martian invasion. So that's, you know, he did shoot himself in the foot there. Leonardo was detained alongside several others. Paez, on the other hand, escaped Ecuador to avoid being sent to jail. One hell of a radio play. You gotta give him that one hell of a radio play.
I also like how they're just like, oh, that worked in America. Let's.
Yeah, 100%. Also, like, what, 15 years earlier or something? So just like, oh, shoot, people forgot about that. We could totally do that. And there are even deadly pranks going back into the late 1800s. Let's talk about one that occurred on April Fool's Day, 1896, when a man literally scared his wife to death. You know, there's tons of videos online of usually women getting scared by their husband, and then they, like, you have to hold their panty area because they're peeing. Come on, stop! Let me tell you something. If I try scaring my wife, it's a fight. She gets legitimately angry.
I know, I've scared her a couple times.
Yeah, she won't talk to you. She gets very, very upset. I even have to, like, when I'm walking in a room and I know she hasn't heard me yet, I have to be like, I have to,
Sorry, fuck my shit.
like, let my presence be known. And
Nope,
even then,
nope.
she's like, oh, why'd you do that? And I'm like, I'm trying to let you know I'm
damn,
walking
bruh.
in the room. You nut.
I
Bruh.
just did that the other day. I was leaving. I just said bye. And she went,
Yeah. It's fucking, you could just be doing anything. Walking through the house, just walking. Why would you do that?
Bro, I
I'm
hate-
in a
bro,
building.
literally, I
I'm
hate
walking through the
people like
house. So
that.
I have to, like, literally, like, look around and see her. I have to, like, let her know.
I feel like the older you get, the harder it is to find.
She's like, what is that? Oh, hey. I'm like, okay, I can enter the room now.
Got a double-edged sword though, because the cooing could freak her out.
That's the thing, is there's no correct way to do it. In Nashville, a farmer named John Aarons decided to play a prank on his new wife of several months. The plan was to dress up as a tramp, which was a phrase used to describe a homeless person back in the day.
Lady in the Tramp.
Lady in the Tramp. I also thought it was a
I don't
whore.
like where it's
tramp
going.
stamp.
That's how they mark the homeless.
I don't like where
We're
it's
gonna put this
going.
right above your buttocks. Tramp. There it is. He got in his disguise, complete with a white mask, and knocked on the door for the big surprise. She answered the door, and John loudly ordered her to make him dinner as a joke. Make me dinner! His wife was so horrified by what seemed like an aggressive stranger that she fainted and...
I ain't gonna lie, I thought the wife was gonna blow this nigga. I thought the wife was gonna blow bro down, but this makes more sense. My bad. I was going straight for like just my bad. My bad. That's me. You feel me? Nah, damn. Skid her so
fell
hard
to
she
the
just passed
floor.
out.
She died an hour later, and it had filled him with so much grief that he later threatened to take his own life. I like it's like he threatened it. He's like, I'm gonna do it. We're like, no, you're not. And he's like, okay. I'll be honest though. That's she's got a little pigeon heart. Make me dinner. It's just a joke, honey.
Bro.
That's her realizing it for a second. And then just dying. If it wouldn't have been that, it probably would have been something else, right?
I was picturing she got scared, smacked her head, and then she bled out.
Well, that's what I thought, dude. No, it's just she literally got frightened.
That
She was like,
fucked up, too.
I bet slowly moved to the ground and then curled up in a ball and just seized.
How long do you think he took to respond?
Yeah, bro.
I think if it was 1800s, I think while she's falling,
Like
he's
literally.
like all the way down to the ground. She's like curled up in a ball, like. He's like, just get up. I'm actually hungry. You've actually pissed me off now. Get up. Because I would assume if he was just like, make me dinner. She's like, oh. He's like, oh, I'm just joking. Oh, I think that he was at full in it. He's like, ah! He's like dancing and shit. I'm a psycho. I'm going to eat your soul. It was unrelenting. And that's what he doesn't tell other people. She's like, really? Just because you scared her? He's like, yeah. I don't know what happened. That is weird.
Do you think after this he pulled another prank in his life, or was he like, I'm done with pranks?
I think he's like, I'm done with pranks, but I bet you he's the kind of guy he has been tempted. He like walks into a house and it's like no one heard him yet, and he like sees the person washing dishes. He pulls out the mask for a second. I've grown. This is a 1900s man growing as a person.
Today's video is sponsored by our partners at Factor. Just enjoy. Even salmon. And you are sure is that they're .1%
Just because but as you can see, some people are simply not capable of handling pranks. But not just because they may pass out from fear, some react with full-on rage. Like this next story, a chair prank that led to a brutal murder. Like chair pranks? I hate when people sit in my seats.
I hate when people pull your seat out.
Oh, I know when you sit down and then, yeah, you pull your prank, and then I don't know why, but every person's got like visceral reaction is just to turn and laugh. And you're like, okay. Dude, you tried to sit and you fell your asses on the ground now. Idiot! Like, cool prank. I'm just like digging up some real shit from my past. In a Pennsylvania meat processing facility, Danny Vasquez thought it would be funny to play a prank on his coworker, Peter Jock Adam. When Adam was sitting down in his chair, Vasquez yanked his chair out from under him. Adam collapsed to the floor, but did not find it amusing. Oh, gotcha. And he just turns around like,
Bro,
it's just
I'm
a
like,
prank,
bro,
man.
chill,
Just
nigga.
laughing. No one else is
Like,
here
chill, nigga.
laughing. Adam reacted by simply
Fuck
saying,
no.
I'm going to get you for that. And walking away. I'll tell you right.
I'm moving schools. I'm moving schools. I'm moving states. I'm moving countries. No, bro, I don't give a fuck. What do you mean I'm gonna get you for this? Just cause I pulled a prank on you, a harmless prank? No. And he walks off right after, just no fucking
Right
way.
now, that's when I'd be like, I'll try to sit down and then you pull it from what will be even Stevens. Yank
Oh
my
god, I'm
chair.
like, bro, you can do any type of prank you want, bro. I'm like, what do you mean? Stop walking away.
But the next
Hell
day,
no.
Adam confronted Vasquez and began wrestling him to the ground and choking him. Workers had heard screaming, and when they approached the source of the noise, they saw Adam.
Yeah, I'm not pulling no type of prank on no nigga looking like this. I ain't gonna lie. He got it. And I'm not pulling no type of prank on no nigga looking like this. Fuck no. Nigga look like a fucking nightmare. Oh my god.
Stabbing Vasquez
No.
multiple times.
Fuck no.
After desperately trying to
Stabbed
crawl
him
away,
too?
he passed out, and he later
Bruh.
died in the hospital. Adam was hiding out in a shed
What
when
the
police
fuck? Fucking
found him.
weirdo.
I love that.
Fucking weirdo.
Adam probably sit on a chair in there. Try pulling my chair from me. Adam was hiding in a shed when the police found him, covered in self-inflicted stab wounds. He was rushed to a hospital for surgery, and police
weirdo.
officers reported seeing a knife and a handwritten note near the shed that read, "See you in hell. Life for life." This is a creepypasta premise, okay? That.
Life for life over a fucking pool chair, fam? I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all gotta understand who to fuck with and who not to fuck with, bro. Some people are not all there, bro. I'm telling y'all. Some people just aren't all there. Hey, bro, do not take that risk.
You know what, that just solidified every creepypasta story I read where it's like some guy just being like, "Yeah, I'm a little crazy, but it's just because the voices in my head talk to me." That kind of thing. Some motherfucker just over a prank. Let me ask you this, Nick. Was his reaction justified?
Was everybody around him pointing and laughing?
Exactly. Are we getting history here? Because see, at this point, it makes it seem like it's not a big deal. But if you have 10 people in a room pointing and laughing, that could mentally break a man. He's already having a bad day. He woke up, coffee spilled on his shirt, goes in. People are like, "Oh, diarrhea chest." He's like, "It's coffee." And all of a sudden, now the guy, and that's just the straw that broke the camel's back, baby. I also like how "I'll get you back" is just being like, tomorrow I'm going to wrestle you to the
I'm
ground
gonna
and
beat
stab
the
you to
living
death.
shit out of you and then stab you, bro. I would have never imagined. I mean, after that, I would have just, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. But I would have never imagined no shit like that.
Not even
bro.
like another prank. At first, I thought it was like, oh, his counter prank is gonna be the thing. He puts like a Chinese finger trap on him, and the guy like is freaking out, and like falls into a vat of acid or something. I don't know where they were. Yeah, at the meat plant. But not every prank is serious enough that it should lead to straight up physical violence. This next prank, however, was not quite as harmless. Let's talk about the compressed air prank.
Actually, I've read that. Yeah, you could die by blowing compressed air on your skin.
Really? Like if you're like,
I saw a video where it's like cool hair hack, and it's a guy who like makes like a coif with his hair, and all the comments are like, "Do not do that."
dude, you could have died. The guy's like, huh? It's like if Anton's in the deal. Don't put that coin away. That's your lucky coin. It's like the Grim Reaper was here. You could have died. At a plywood factory in India, a 40-year-old man named Ravender had previously been subject to ridicule from his coworkers due to him wearing tattered clothing.
Calling him poor.
All the homies in the plywood factory just being like, hey, affliction called. They want their shirt back. It's like, oh, it's buckled. I thought it was cool. One of the people bullying him was Anjan Mishra, who only got the job because Ravender recommended him in the first place.
That's fucked. Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You had this shit coming, bro. I'm telling y'all, Kramer does not scuba beat at all.
Okay, I hope Anjan dies, dude. Regardless, he decided to play a prank that involved sticking an air compressor into Ravender's butt as he bent down to pick up a block of wood. This is the worst LinkedIn recommendation you could ever give a guy. He's like, no, Anjan is really cool. A hard worker. Thanks, Ravender. This air jet is extremely powerful, used mainly for slicing through large blocks of wood. What? Good God! When he stuck it inside Ravender, there was a brief laughter until he suddenly fell to the floor face first. The force of the air ripped his insides to shreds, leading to severe organ damage and hemorrhaging, and he died trying to receive treatment. Misra was arrested after the authorities reviewed CCTV footage of the incident. That is crazy. Also, my God, the air thing looks like a gas pump. Ravender's bum is loose. It's easy to stick inside Ravender's bum. Like, what the fuck are you on, Misra? That is crazy.
Do you think he stuck it all the way up to the bent part? Oh, thanks for the job, Ravender.
No,
thanks
bro,
for
chill.
the job recommended Upwork. Are we saying that my boy Ravender laughed? Or are we saying that the group? I think the group laughed and then he just fell down. There's no way an unsuspected anal plunging leads you to being like inside and you're just like, no way. I think if anything it was, and he just fell down.
Bro,
Or
you're
you
not
under the
fucking
impression that
laughing at that shit
Ravender
like that.
laughed?
I like to believe Ravender had a bit of joy before his untimely demise. Oh, You're so funny, Mishra.
He's a fucking bully who's like also like, hey, I heard your factory's hiring. He's like, not really. You gonna get me in with your piece of clothing? Okay, I'll see what I can do. Whatever. This is the kind of thing where I wish my boy Anjan here gets a funnel up his ass every day and they pull a Tutankhamun on him and scramble his brains with it. This isn't the first case of workplace bullying that led to a brutal death. Gareth McFadden, a 24-year-old sales trader, had attended a staff Christmas party. The party was Hawaiian themed. Hey, Malakaliki is a thing to say. So Gareth arrived with a fancy outfit, including a large synthetic grass skirt. The guy was stoked on the Hawaiian theme. Can you blame him? Who doesn't like wearing some Hawaiian button-ups, a little glass skirt, drinking some Mai Tais? Matthew Schofield, one of his co-workers, decided to play a cruel prank while he was in the bathroom. He reached under the bathroom stall using a light.
I was literally gonna say, bro, that bitch is gonna get literally fucking fired down to the ground. I had a feeling. I literally had a feeling. I was like, watch, that bitch is gonna go up in flames. Sure enough.
To light the synthetic grass skirt on fire.
Like
That's
that?
a fun prank. Schofield
Like,
was
that don't
proud
make
enough of
no
his actions
sense.
that he even announced what he had done when he returned to the partygoers. Perhaps he thought that Gareth would quickly brush it off and that it would be the end of it. But in reality, this resulted in a horrific string of events. Gareth's costume was fully lit ablaze. He was screaming till he exited the bathroom, where his head was described as glowing like a cigarette. My boy Joe Camel coming back. Calm down, Gareth. You're ruining the vibe. He had to be rushed to the hospital, and it was discovered that 90% of his body was covered in serious burns, and Gareth died in the hospital 3 days later. I bet you anything Gareth recommended that dude too. I feel like this is the unfortunate core reality of these things. I bet you it was another recommend. Angela Offwood, another co-worker, was also seriously injured when the fire had spread to her costume as well. And according to her husband, she had to undergo 6 plastic surgeries on top of getting 800 staples in
Bro,
order.
just for showing up to a workplace meeting, all because this dumbass wanted to pull a stupid ass prank. Bro, I would have been literally livid. I would have been pissed.
To secure skin grafts. For this prank, Schofield was found guilty of manslaughter and was jailed for 2 years for the death of Gareth. And
That's
an
it, he
additional
got.
9
That's all
months
he got.
for the injured
Like, I understand it's an accident, but it's like, come on, you gotta kind of like take in common sense into consideration. Why the fuck would you light that shit on fire? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, yes, he didn't mean to do it probably, but come on, bruh. This nigga still killed a guy at the end of the day, bruh.
Offwood.
Then
On
he gets
top of being forced to
9
pay
months.
$37,000 to both of the victims' families. What was her
37?
costume?
I don't know about that one. 30. They were just letting that nigga off with anything. 37 bands too. That's it for a whole life being gone. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm the family, we're gonna have more to talk about.
Wow.
Nah.
All cotton.
No.
Why are we so dry? When you're a rebellious kid, it's easy to get caught up in a few pranks. Maybe you toilet paper someone's house or burrito someone's backpack.
What?
What the f does that mean? I've never heard
Bro,
of
on
burrito.
God. It's when you turn someone's backpack
Burritoing
inside
a
out.
backpack. Well, for
I've definitely seen motherfuckers do this shit. Bro, I think that as hell, cause I could have sworn I've seen someone literally like having a full out crash out because of this shit at school one time. Bro, for real.
some children, this leads to serious repercussions, like the egging prank that ended in a fatal car crash. In Houston, a 14-year-old boy and his 2 friends were throwing eggs at passing cars. These are what we like to call little pieces of shit. Okay? Toilet paper, harmless fun, I'll say it. Getting
Bro, for real.
TP, it's an annoying yes. The rain will wash away the sins. That's what happens, right? Kids who egg, those are kids who parents don't love them.
What about rocks?
Same thing.
They talking about some, what about rocks? What the hold up. What? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. We gotta watch this guy behind the camera? Papa, come on, man.
Nick. Rock's okay? There's no yolk in rock. One of the drivers, who was pelted by them, rolled down his window and flashed a semi-automatic handgun at them in response. You know what? He's throwing eggs. He flashes a piece. That's
Hey, you throwing some eggs in my car? I'm about to use this motherfucking pole. Hey, you wanna throw eggs at my shit? I'm finna hit your ass with this. I'm finna
only
hit your ass with
fair.
this
The
motherfucker.
children got scared, jumping into a GMC Arcadia and speeding down the street as he chased them down the road. Okay, just want to reiterate, they're 14, and yet
They are 14.
they have access to.
Get in a car. They drive off, right? And then this motherfucker chases the 14-year-old.
a GMC Arcadia.
Bro.
Okay. Scared of being caught, the 14-year-old ignored the traffic signals and moved at high speeds until eventually slamming into the back of a pickup truck. The crash was so intense that the 45-year-old woman driving the vehicle had died before paramedics could arrive. The young man at the wheel was later arrested on murder charges. Like, can you imagine that high speed?
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. How this little ass shitheads fucking doing some bullshit, bro. They kill a grandma and he literally, like, it sounds fucked up, but walks away with his life fucking free of charge, bro. He just took away this poor grandma shit, bro.
60 miles.
It's fucked up, bro. That is fucked
Miles
up.
an hour, and you didn't expect it? Oh, dude, you'd be fine. This isn't the first time that prank had led to the death of kids this young. In a similar story, 3 teenagers died after ding-dong ditching. I swear to God, one day, that positive video is gonna come. And dude, I'm telling you, ding-dong ditching pisses people off. I ding-dong ditched this one guy one time, and he, like, literally chased me and my friends back. I mean, I'm like an obese kid, so it's not like he was, you know, this guy's an athlete. People get pissed.
Was he stalking
Bro,
you?
people, I don't know why. I dead ass don't know why, bro. Me and my friend, I ain't gonna, feel me? Hey, bro, we used to love that. I still would do that shit. I still would do that shit. Bro, but on God, people be getting mad as fuck about that shit. It's like, bro.
No, I was ding-dong.
I rang your doorbell. Oh my God, God forbid. I made you get up off your ass. Walk not even fucking 5 steps to the door. Open the door, made you sit there for what, 2 seconds, and then you walked right back inside. Oh my God, did I affect your day that much, sir?
Did I affect your day that much, opened the door and I was like, I made eye contact. I started running. And he's like, get back here! Which at that point, dude, it was kind of weird to just be like, would you have just had this reaction if I was just like, hello, nice to meet you? I think it was because I was like, oh, and I ran off. I'm like, that seems like an odd reaction to be like, you son of a bitch! Which maybe I'm forgetting that maybe we were doing it a lot. I can't remember. I don't know. There's probably a part of leaving out where it's like, oh yeah, we did that 9 times at 2 a.m. on a Monday. Riverside, California.
Bro,
Six
no
teenagers
bullshit.
were hanging out and being rebellious. One boy was dared to choose between ding-dong ditching someone's house or jumping in someone's pool at night. And by God, the boy decided to ding-dong ditch. He approached the house of a 45-year-old man named Chandra. Rang the
Fuck that. Fuck
doorbell and exposed his butt to him as he opened the door. Okay, we'll see.
Where does this go after this?
He's adding a little, that's a
Yeah.
little cherry on top.
You feel me?
That'll send you over the edge, dude. Way to light the wick. The kids ran off, leaving Chandra infuriated. Instead of leaving the kids alone, who were just having a bit of mean-spirited fun, he decided to get in his car and chase after them. It was noted in his...
Chandra also testified that he drank 12 beers in the hours before the crash, the newspaper reported. He said he did not plan to crash into the Prius and testified that he did not stop after rear-ending the sedan because he did not realize anyone had been injured. Even though he admitted under a cross-examination that he had been driving 99 miles per hour before the... Bro.
His later testimony that he had consumed 12 beers before the incident took place. Oh, dude, I am in this man's shoes 100%. 12 beers in, you know he's like listening to some like music. You know he's having the
Bro, God, this nigga is in his fucking flow state. This nigga is in his fucking alcoholic flow state. Listening to music, either watching something or probably listening to music, bro. Listening to music. Someone's at my door. You go, you're drunk, but you're fucking plastered, bro. You open the fucking door. One kid fucking, you open the door, showing you his ass. You open the door. What the fuck? Get back here! Bro, oh God, you can that's crazy.
He's like, what the fuck is this? He sped down the road, going 99 miles an hour in order to catch up to them.
Jesus.
And when he did, he rear-ended them. And the driver ended up losing control and swerving off the road, slamming into a tree as Chandra drove off. The crash ended up taking the lives of the 3 16-year-old teenagers in the car. My God. Losing control and swerving off the road.
Shit, bro. Man, R.I.P. man, it sucks. That sucks, bro. Cause it's like, bro, I understand, like, whatever. They could have been pissing the nigga off, whatever. But it's like, how short of a temper, like, how bad does your life really need to be? Yes, I understand, bro. It's 12 beers in. Still, I still don't think this is a good excuse, bro.
3 16-year-old teenagers in the car. My
like,
God.
12 beers is crazy, but, bro, still. If I'm absolutely plastered, the last thing in my mind is, let me get in a car and chase after some kids that just pulled a harmless prank on me and ran off. And I am plastered and I'm going to get in my car and try to chase them down. Yeah, that's your fault, buddy. That's your
During
fault.
the trial, Chandra claimed that the prank had made him fearful for the safety of his
Fearful?
family, which emboldened him to go after them. All evidence,
Fearful. Get the
however,
fuck
pointed
on
to this
somewhere.
prank being
Just
fairly
dumb,
harmless.
just
Chandra
dumb,
had already
just
faced
dumb.
criminal charges relating to alleged domestic abuse and now faces life in prison without parole. I love the idea of being like, they scared me and my family. I was afraid that we were gonna die. So you chased. They were leaving, and you chased after them.
Oh God, they ran away. They ran away, and I wanted to chase after them.
I had to snuff out the source. I was kind of on the side with the 12 beers thing. Now I'm kind of like, you're not as pog as I thought, dude.
Yeah, he sounds like a monster.
This
Bro,
guy does sound
God.
like a bit of
Like
a,
dead
he's a
ass,
bit of a
just a-
monster, if I'm being honest.
I heard that domestic abuse shit. Hey, did we talk to the wife? You feel me? There's a lot more that we need. I think we need to give this nigga some more charges. Just saying.
As you can imagine, the birth of YouTube pranksters has caused a
This
whole
nigga seriously.
slew of injuries and deaths to occur. Like the YouTube robbery prank gone wrong. 20-year-old Timothy Wilkes, a YouTube prankster, was trying to make a prank video with his friend. The idea involved scaring random strangers by simulating a robbery. The two of them waited outside.
Hey, play if you want to. Just know, motherfuckers have polls. Motherfuckers, bruh, you feel me? If a motherfucker is running up to me in all black and I am assuming I am getting robbed, what do I always tell y'all? My life over yours. And yes, you ain't taking my life. But if I have some shit on me, you feel me? If I'm, I'm not willing to lose it. You feel me? If I get to my shit before, you feel me?
Side of a family trampoline park until
Like,
they found
bro,
their victims.
why would you do this? Well, like, why would you do this? That doesn't make no sense. It was just a prank, dude. Alright, nigga, I promise you, you gonna be telling that nigga too late. You gonna be telling that nigga
Approached
too
the
late.
group wielding large butcher knives. What they didn't expect was one of the strangers, David.
Literally, yo dumbass said, "Oh, I'm gonna do a harmless little, not even harmless. If I see a nigga in all black, a group at that walking up to me in all black with the fucking a camera, first of all, a camera and a fucking knife, I'm thinking, oh my God, the cartel is finna put me on the dark web. That literally, I'm thinking the cartel. What did I do to the cartel? Literally, like dead ass. And I see that y'all have nothing on y'all. That's all y'all have is knives, and y'all keep on walking up to me, and I'm, hey, what y'all on? And y'all not backing up. Y'all still walking up to me. You're asking for it. You feel me? Sorry,
Jr.
but you're
was
asking
armed,
for it.
and he immediately acted in self-defense by shooting Wilkes. That's gonna
Like-
happen. Okay. He
Like,
got on the
come
scene-
on, bro. It's fucked up, bro. Like RIP, but I'm doing the same thing.
An
I'm doing the same
investigation
thing,
began.
bro.
It seemed that Starnes has not been charged for the shooting. I mean, why would you be?
Why,
Of
like,
course it's
bro,
2002
real
with a
shit. Why would he get charged, bro? I feel like you could sum that up to any way you want to, but still, no, bro. No way. Like, bro, he walked into that nigga all. How the fuck did he get that shit off? He walked into the niggas all, bro. A group of people, all black, walking up to you with a knife, bro. Self-defense. I'm trusting myself. Bro.
You don't know it's a prank. Well, that's the fucked up
Bro,
thing about
literally.
YouTube pranksters is that they like give people the idea.
Bro, on God, literally, and that whole time the cameraman was nowhere to be found, fucking behind the car, under the car at that, nigga, literally under a car, talking about some. Bro, I've literally watched a video where Adrian Hardy was doing a doorbell prank, and one of it is like a doorbell camera prank, and his cameraman was literally damn near under a car. Bro, literally, you would never know. You're looking around, okay, is it a prank? Is it a prank? You're not seeing the cameraman. You're, hey, bro, is this a prank, bro? Hey, chill, bro. Like, they're still on that bullshit. My life over yours. So I don't know what y'all niggas on. Sorry.
Yeah, that like if you do this, nothing bad's gonna happen. You know, we might get punched. It's like, no, dude, people are gonna like
Nigga,
kill
fuck
you.
up, no
What
God,
happened
fuck a
to
punch.
that
I'm
one
not
in the
worried about.
mall? Some guy
You
was-
feel me? I'm not worried about no nigga putting his hands on me. You feel me? That could be dealt with other ways. I'm worried about, hey, my life is not gonna be cooler after I do this dumbass little prank that I might not even gain too much. You feel me? People might not even fuck with. That's what I'm worried about. You feel me? I could give a fuck about a motherfucker. Hey, we gonna throw them motherfuckers. Let's throw them motherfuckers. But shit, you pull out that
Harassing
thing.
people at a food court, and a guy just pulled out a gun and shot him.
I like
that was
my
kind of
life,
recent,
bro.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a couple years ago.
In one of the more unique instances of pranks gone wrong, we have the man who died pretending to be Bigfoot. That's a way to go, dude. A 44-year-old man from Montana named Randy Lee Tenley. Yeah, Randy Lee Tenley had the goal of impersonating Bigfoot to convince people he was real. Montana Highway Patrol told reporters that, quote, he had the ghillie suit and was going to attempt to get the attention of passing motorists, and though I don't know what it means, make them feel like they saw Bigfoot or Sasquatch. In his disguise, he walked onto the highway, and after a very short while, a 15-year-old girl had hit Randy with her car.
What the fuck? Like, it's fucked up, but it's like, bro, why are you trying the woods just doing this bullshit, though? Like, come on.
Collapsed to the ground, and another ran him over, killing him. God, add insult to injury immediately. Good lord. After interviewing the man's friends, it seemed possible that Randy was intoxicated when he made this decision. Yeah, dude, if a guy is like, I'm gonna be Bigfoot, he's probably drunk walking around the forest. In the end, no calls were made to the authorities in the area relating to any Bigfoot sightings. The prank didn't even work, Nick.
Do you think she
Bro,
like,
literally, you got
swerved
nothing out of
into
that
him
shit.
on purpose?
No. I bet if anything, it was some.
I don't know, like, what if, I don't know if I saw Bigfoot on the street. You feel me? I don't know. I can't give you a for sure answer.
Somebody texting or something stupid where he's like,
Yeah, no bull, like, she was probably, like, imagine she was, like, going slow, like, 20, 30 miles per hour, and, like, she's on her phone, whatever, and he hops out, you know, thinking he's gonna get a good little funny ha-ha, rah, and she's not paying attention, going a cool 20, 30, and she speeds up right before hitting him. Damn. You feel me? Damn.
boom, rolls over. He's like, ah, and then boom again. Just something like back to back like that, you know? Now let's talk about a man who found himself in a deadly situation playing golf. More specifically, at Top Golf. Top Golf is an entertainment center that features high-tech golfing experience. People can play with a big group of friends while they enjoy foods and drinks. It's cringe. It's a cringe time. I've done it before. I'll probably do it again. Just let you know, cringe. What can I say? For one man.
Y'all don't fuck with Top Golf? I haven't tried it yet, so I can't. You feel me? I haven't tried it yet, so I can't give my 2 cents on it. But I mean, it seems like a cool little. I feel like it's just like bowling. You feel me? Go out, hang out with friends, you have a cool little fun time. It seems cool. Haven't done it yet, so can't like a 2 cents, but you know. It don't seem that
And
bad.
this delightful center became an early grave. In the UK, Connor Groom and his best friend were at Top Golf during a Christmas party. The two of them had been drinking heavily. I just want to put a thing out there right now. If anybody's going to any Christmas parties this year, ease up on the pranks, all right? Too many of these have been
No bullshit. No bullshit.
Christmas-related pranks. Jesus Christ. At one point, Connor's friend drunkenly decided it'd be a funny prank to push him off the side of the course, and the two of them began jokingly trying to shove each other off. They probably thought that too because on the top of the Top Golf.
I don't give a fuck. You are not my friend. Fuck around if you want to. You are not my friend. You try that shit, and at the point that I'm like, okay, funny, stop it, and you're still like pushing me. Okay, watch when I start putting my strength into it, and I flip your ass over this bitch, and feel me? It's not gonna be funny, haha. If you, nigga, I promise if you do that shit, I'm like, oh, stop, bro, chill, okay, funny, haha. Like, oh, I'm about to, like, anxiety pushing, kicking, like, stop it, bro. I actually don't like this shit. And you still, oh, we're gonna push you off. Alright, bro, when I have a freak out, and nigga, get the fuck off me, and I'll flip you over my shit, and, oh. Damn. We're not friends, you feel me? Like, why are you doing this, bro? I don't give a fuck if there's a net there, you feel me? Anything could happen. What if this net isn't tied the right way, you never know. I don't play that shit.
Net. So I'm gonna push him off into the net. Ooh,
I don't play that shit literally because of stories like this. Literally.
After a while, they were asked by staff to quit messing around, but they kept at it. That is until Connor.
Bro, exactly, and they just keep fucking around too.
Falling down. He hit the safety net, but rolled off of it and slammed his body onto the driving range 12 feet below. He suffered a traumatic cervical spinal cord injury as well as a brain injury. He was rushed to the hospital where he stayed for the following month until he eventually succumbed to his injuries. It was deemed a death by misadventure. The UK Coroner's Guide defines this as a death from, quote, some deliberate human act which unexpectedly and unintentionally goes wrong.
I mean,
sounds like attempted murder in my book.
Like,
I mean, if a couple boys are palling around, they're both drunk, and the guy was doing it too. Guess what? You do a little Mario bananas.
Yeah, I mean, if they were all doing it, like, okay, then You feel me? They were all doing it, they're all fucking around, they're not listening. Hey, stop it, bro. We're gonna kick you out. They keep doing it. They're all drunk. Then, you feel me? But if it was just like literally one person or like two people ganging up on the same person, I don't know about that one.
Whoop. You fall off. It's nobody's fault but your own, dude. You know what I mean? Pranks, no matter how fun they may be, can go wrong very quickly. It only takes one small misstep to land in serious danger, friends. So if you're gonna pull pranks, don't be stupid. Don't throw eggs at strangers because for all you know, they're strapped to the gills and 12 beers deep. You don't know what they might do. Keep it light and keep it safe because you don't want to be known as the guy who died doing something stupid. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. Just don't prank anybody. Or if you're gonna prank somebody, fart in someone's face while they're sleeping and give them pink eye. My buddy did that to one of our friends. It was really fucked up.
What's the worst prank you've ever done to someone?
I think if I'm being honest, probably poo dollar. I did it outside my friend's house, and it was supposed to be his friend, but his dad picked it up instead, and I couldn't go back to his house anymore. I'm pretty sure I even yelled. I was like, Jim, no! He picked it up. Oh, I think the poo dollars are okay if you know the person. Not really. I think it's stupid. It's disgusting. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Don't be stupid. No pranks.
Hey, bro, that was a good video, bro. Shout out Papa Meat, man. That was a good video. I hope y'all enjoyed that one, man. I know I did. If you like that one, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Don't really have anything to tell y'all about to catch y'all up with. I hope y'all been good. I hope y'all been, working on yourselves, getting better, improving every day. You feel me? Keep on improving, keep on waking up, and just making a difference, bruh. Hope you wake up tomorrow. Wake up tomorrow and be kind, bruh. Be kind to someone. Wake up tomorrow and give someone a compliment, bruh. You never know how much it might mean to somebody. You never know what someone's going through, bruh. Wake up tomorrow and just give someone a compliment, bruh. Like I said, other than that, I don't really have nothing else to tell y'all about. I will fuck with y'all when I fuck with y'all. Peace.